Also new tonight, a bill inspired by the death of a Tallahassee 5-year-old will now head to Governor DeSantis' desk. The Senate unanimously passed Missy's Law tonight. It's named after Missy Mogul, whose mother and stepfather are charged with her death last year. The law is designed to keep sex offenders in custody while they await sentencing. Missy's stepfather, Daniel Spencer, was convicted of a sex crime and was out on bond awaiting sentencing when Missy died. Missy's stepfather, Daniel Spencer, and mother, Chloe Spencer, are both facing murder, abuse, and child neglect charges. Daniel is set to stand trial in June.